Hey, what's up, guys? Sean Mathis here, CEO and founder of the Insurance Lead Genie, and I'm super excited because we just put the finishing touches on our Lead Genie commercial system. This is designed for either P&C agents who want to grow their commercial lines business or for commercial insurance brokers who are looking for a way to generate more leads, close more business, and automate their sales and prospecting. Now, if we look at why we developed this, looking at insurance agents over the years, we've worked with thousands of P&C agents. Most of you guys understand that commercial is where the real money is at in this business, right? Everybody knows that you're going to make far more money in commercial lines than you ever will in P&C. The problem is it's an entirely different animal. And in order to be successful, you almost have to have somebody dedicated to commercial line selling. And the vast majority of insurance agents don't have the bandwidth to hire another person who focuses purely on commercial business. You don't have the bandwidth to take somebody away from P&C to work commercial because they've got long sales processes. You're dealing with gatekeepers. You're dealing with, a lot of prospecting and cultivating to get in front of the right people to figure out who the decision maker is. And then the sales process is completely different than P&C. It might take a month or 2 months or 3 months to cultivate that relationship to get an opportunity. And oftentimes with commercial, they don't just shop their insurance midstream. So, they say, yeah, I'll do business with you, but, let me get through this. And when it's time to renew, I'll give you an opportunity to quote. And over the months, you're paying somebody a base salary and all of the expenses to train and not have them producing on the P&C side while you wait on them to build this database and cultivate these commercial relationships. And it's expensive, right? It takes a long time. Well, that was the case prior to technology. So what we've been able to do with the Insurance Lead Genie system is we've been able to take all of that heavy lifting and take that prospecting side out of the equation for you and put that on autopilot. So we say the commercial insurance leads are unleashed. So everyone knows that, like I said, commercial is where the real money is. Problem is, sales process takes much longer, and most agents don't have the bandwidth to focus their producers on commercial lines. And it's really tough to just dabble, to have somebody who is doing P&C and then doing some commercial prospecting. It just doesn't tend to work out. So most agents will be stuck dabbling in commercial, maybe getting a layup deal here and there from a personal lines customer they convert into a business. But you're not going to really do very well with commercial, not having a dedicated team member to do that. It's much different than personal lines. You're dealing with gatekeepers. You're trying to figure out who the decision maker is. All of that can be different. Finding a solid commercial lead provider is, next to impossible. The Lead Genie system will systematically automate the entire prospecting and take that off of your plate to eliminate the time sinks associated with prospecting the commercial deals and finding those decision makers. We're able to target the exact type of commercial business, whether it's local businesses in your area, whether it's a certain industry that you want to niche out, whether you want to work with builders, you want to work with architects, you want to work with contractors, general contractors, subcontractors, commercial fleets, whatever type of commercial lines you want to get into, catering trucks, barber shops, dental offices. Maybe you want to get in the commercial lines property side where you're insuring multifamily, apartments, apartment complexes, developers. Maybe you're wanting to get into, condo association or homeowners association policies. We're able to target those exact customers that you're looking for that are validated, verified, and scrubbed. We've got a turnkey marketing automation platform that will automate all of the prospecting, automate the follow-up emails, and send you everybody who's interested in real time, driving those folks to a custom website, which I'll show you some examples of that. We've got a custom built CRM. The entire system is plug and play, and our system is managed by our team of experts. So you don't have to worry about any of the prospecting, none of the marketing, the lead generation, all of that is handled with one system. We've also got automated text and SMS campaigns that's optional, integrates with your phone system. It is an entire marketing suite from end to end, serving up real-time exclusive leads in the desired commercial lines area that you're wanting to work. You can bring your own commercial list if you have them, or you can simply tell us what businesses that you're wanting to target in your local market, and we'll be able to generate the leads for you, cultivate them, prospect them, get them to the point that they want to quote, and pop them into a sales opportunity, into a CRM for you. So the lead management tool is all integrated with it. All of our leads are validated, verified, targeted, scrubbed, opted in, 100% compliance with marketing guidelines. So now you can focus on growing the P&C lines while the Insurance Lead Genie begins the proven prospecting and marketing sequence to generate real-time exclusive leads to your team daily. So we're like having that dedicated rep that you would otherwise have to pay a base salary to and deal with hiring and firing and turnover, and you don't have, it's a fraction of the cost. You know, the whole 80-20 rule is very real, and it's costing you a ton of money. Your team is spending 80% of their day chasing around leads, calling prospects that aren't interested in hopes of finding a couple of opportunities, while 20% of their day is actually spent selling. And that's a problem, and this is really big on the commercial side. You're going to spend most of your time as a commercial agent or hiring a commercial rep developing, prospecting, cultivating, and it's an enormous amount of time and money for you to build that pipeline. So now with technology, you don't have to have that rep doing that. We're able to generate the leads, we're able to find the prospects, cultivate them, and get them to set an appointment, call into your office, or schedule a callback. The system is designed to eliminate that 80% of the time that you're spent prospecting and chasing leads, often which are dead end. Our system will automate all of that quote unquote chasing so that your team is spent, all of your time is spent talking to people who are actually interested, who actually want to quote, and quoting, binding, and selling is where you're going to spend most of your time. Lead Genie will identify each and every prospect that's interested, what they're interested in, notify your team in real time with who the prospect is, what level of interest they have. We've got a scoring mechanism that scores the lead from a 1 to 100. Obviously, the higher the score, the better quality the lead, the higher probability of closing. All of that is determined through our proven system, and our sales software will determine, based on their engagement, how likely your team is to close them. So you'll never miss another sales opportunity. You don't have to waste time and money chasing leads around. This is just an example of one of the automation maps that we have in the system. Our team of marketing experts builds, manages all facets of the marketing. You don't have to understand how to build any of this. I'm just showing you for an example of what's going on behind the scenes in our software, cultivating and generating these leads for you. We build the workflows, we build the automation maps, all of the prospecting is automated, the email drips, custom website, landing pages, all included, guys. Here's the actual sales pipeline. Here's a customer that signed up a week ago, and in their first week, they've received 20 leads targeted within the industries of builders, contractors, pool companies, roofers, and subcontractors, and he never made a single cold call to generate the leads. Our system did it all on autopilot for him. So you're able to, like I said, in a matter of 7 days, we filled his pipeline with 20 actual real-time leads targeted in the very industries that he's looking for in his local market. Here's another agent that closed $46,707 of new commercial premium in the first 14 days of setting up the Lead Genie system. The client dropped 2,500 contacts into the system, and we began to automate the prospecting and began the marketing workflows, engaged the entire database. We were able to generate 110 sales opportunities, of which $46,707 in premium was closed in the first 14 days. No cold calling, no purchase leads, no wasted time, just results. So here's an example of some of the screenshots of the custom web pages that we set up for you guys. Now you can either have this branded to your agency name if you are if you're independent, or compliance allows you to have a commercial website. But let's say that you don't have the ability to have a custom branded site. We can set up what's called an incognito site, something that is not branded to you, but is branded to commercial, and all of the content is commercial specific. So an example would be something like texasbusinessinsurancequote.com. It's not branded to any one company or any agency. It's just a commercial resource website where we drive all of the traffic and drive those people into the various pages or funnels within the website, ultimately driving them to request a quote from the lead provider on the other side, which happens to be you. So we can run this all on our own branding. We can run our own sites. We host and manage everything. It's all done. We just give you access and the transparency to see what we're doing behind the scenes. But for those of you who have compliance issues, don't worry about that, because we're not going to do it in your name if you can't have it. Now, obviously, if you are an independent agent, you can, then you will just benefit you have a lot more benefits being able to custom brand it and build that name brand recognition. But the results at the end of the day are still the same, regardless whether it's branded to your agency or it's a white label brand. Or at the end of the day, we're marketing and we're generating leads of people in your target market, in your area, within the industries that you're looking to do business. There's no contracts, there's no minimum lead requirements. Our system is set up to prospect all of the leads on autopilot, get your contacts calling into your office, requesting quotes, scheduling appointments with your team without you ever picking up the phone, without you interrupting your day. You keep doing what you're doing. You plug in the Lead Genie system and let us do our job and find those targeted commercial leads that you're looking for that are in your market that you just simply don't have the bandwidth to get to. This is the only marketing automation software specifically designed for insurance agents to drive commercial lines premium. Guys, this doesn't exist in the commercial world. This is only the only way you're going to get something like this is on the P&C side. And we've already built it, proven it, and we're able to deliver in 3 to 5 days, have this thing up and running for you with the leads being dropped every single day and being delivered into your sales pipeline. Our system's proven to produce exclusive leads for commercial insurance in any industry. We not only manage all of the marketing, but we also supply the targeted leads in your market. You got to give us a call, 469-300-5225 to schedule a demo, or click the button on this page and schedule a demo with us, and we'll show you exactly how agents in your market are using this system to drive commercial lines business.